All right, New Jack, before we get started with this episode, let me give it up for these guys. We got Petty Officer, Gary Gregan, Keith Smith Cameron, TJ Naptown, Christopher. We got Gregory D. Tucker, Surtees, Belden Jones, Christopher Simpson, Barbara Jones, Leon, Nicole Parker, Kaylin Rome, Phyllis Jackson Husky, Courtney Carter 318, Miss Carter 318, and we got Marcus Holder. All right, we gonna pick the episode up from what happened to Nathaniel Daddy, but we gonna pick this episode up from that next day.
When I say wake up, you say get to it. Wake up!
Get to it!
Warden on the line, inmates.
All right, gentlemen, this is a pop-up inspection. I want all you gentlemen to remain out of your cells, and I need you to let these COs do what they do. Now, everybody's cell won't be inspected. We just choosing 2 cells to inspect. So CO Kraft wakes us up this morning, and when he wake us up, he yell out, Warden on the line. Now, the warden going on and on about a surprise inspection, but I'm knowing he about to pick my cell. And the reason I know this, because while he talking, he looking straight at me. All right, CO, I want you to go ahead and get into cell 7 and cell 12.
I knew it.
Now, just like I thought, he got the COs running in our cell. Now, me, Bobby Mack, and the fellas, we just sitting there looking like, man, look at this. That warden picking with you. I can see their eye movement letting me know, yeah, it's just what you think it is. They go up in my cell and they tear it to smithereens. They throwing all our stuff around. They mixing all our stuff. Now, they doing this only to be dirty. They hoping we gonna get into it inside our cell over our things, but they don't know I'm cool with my cellmates. So they find absolutely nothing and destroy the cell. Now, after the CO finished tearing up these 2 cells, this is what the warden walk up to me and say, now get your ass up in there and clean that shit up. Now, the warden don't walk over to cell 7 and tell them nothing. He don't tell my cellmates nothing. He just tell this to me. Yes, sir, warden, right away. So when I hit the warden with the boot camp sound off, he just kind of snores his nose, blowing out his nose, look at me with an angry look and walk off. So after he do that, I laugh and walk back in my cell, my cellmates laughing, and we cleaning up the cell. Jesus! I hear the fellas when they walking up, but I pop my head out the cell and let them know I'm gonna finish helping my cellmates clean up the cell, cause I ain't gonna leave this on them, knowing that it's meant for me. Now, it take me about an hour with my cellmates to get all this mess cleaned up. Now, while I'm doing this, I see the fellas sitting at the first table. They playing chess, laughing and talking.
Hey, there go that boy. Come on, y'all.
Now, I'm cleaning up the cell. I'm peeping out at them, cleaning up the cell, peeping out at them. And all of a sudden, I see them get up and take off. Now, me being me, I turn around and tell Bobby Mack the fellas going to get into something. I explained to him before I just take off. So it takes me a little second to explain to him. Then I take off behind the fellas. It's enough for them to handle whatever need to be handled. So by the time I get out there looking for them, I can't find him nowhere. Now, I'm just at the point where I'm about to give up and go back to my cell.
Gee, we got a nut, baby. Man, calm down, man.
I see the fellas coming off H. They hyped up to the max, talking about we got a nut. Now, while they telling me this, we all walking back to J-Line. So as soon as we make it on J-Line, we see another dude we been seeing all through the prison. He walks up to Donna Ray and started telling Donna Ray something. Now, we never even knew these dudes was in cahoots together. So while he telling Donna Ray this, we see this dude go from laughing to his expression just totally change.
Say, D-Ray, big dog, what's down with you, Stan?
Say, bro.
What? Man, boys up, man.
Now, it's more than one reason why we can tell that's what he telling D-Ray. Because after that, D-Ray started looking at us, mugging us, and we looking at him with a laugh on our face like, oh, well, it is what it is. Now, while all this going on, guess who woke up?
Oh, shit, Mel. Boy, what you doing out the infirmary?
Man, I couldn't stay up in there another day, bro. Now, this was one of them situations that reaffirmed I don't believe in coincidence.
Man, look at this old bitch-ass boy, Donna Ray. Yeah, what's happening with you, boy? Who you looking at? Calm down, Mel. You still bandaged up, man. How you know, dude?
Now, Mel was talking to us, and all of a sudden, he turned around, see Donna Ray, and he goes off. Now, I'm wondering how he know Donna Ray. But Mel goes into a conversation that we once had in the old prison and told me a story about a dude he was getting into it with in another prison all the time, a hard-head dude, and he say Donald Ray is the dude he was talking about.
Brother, I'm 50% or 100%, boy. I'll still run on you. Calm down, Mel. Come on, man. Let's take a walk.
Now we have to remove Gargamel clean off of J-Line to get him from arguing with Donald Ray. I mean, Mel ain't in no condition to fight nobody, but this dude still going tough on dude. So we walking him down the hall, leaving off of J-Line. Now when we get off of J-Line,
Man, whose stomach that is growling like that?
now while we walking, my stomach just start growling because we all missed chow this morning. But when I say that's my stomach, Morris say that my stomach. You know, both our stomach growled at the same exact time. So dudes and them making fun of us and they like, man, listen. So they really out here trying to listen at our stomachs to see when they growl again.
Man, hold on. Listen. Watch their stomachs, man.
Now, while we standing on the hall joking, an explosion happened. My ears ringing at the time. This how close we is to the explosion for my ears to be ringing and debris hitting us. Now, when I finally gather myself, I see Lamb screaming and holding his hand.
Say, Lamb, you good?
No, I ain't good, man. I'm gonna get that little bitch, boy. Coco back there, man. Coco gone. Now, at this time, more and more people running out there where we at, coming off the hall where the explosion happened at. Me and the fellas heard him say Coco gone, so me and the fellas start walking down there. We want to see what we can see before the COs get here. Now, as we walking down this hall, visibility is horrible.
Hey, help coming, bro.
As we get on this hall trying to check things out, we come up to an old head. He kneeled on the floor over a young cat. We get up to the old cat that's kneeling down over the young dude asking his help coming.
Get back. I want everybody off this hall now. Let's go, move your ass.
Now, we don't even get a chance to examine nothing or look at nothing before the COs come and make all us leave off the line.
Man, this little man was just about to go home.
So when old school come off the line, he say Lil one was just about to go home. Now, it was up until this point, I was rooting for Nathaniel B.
This little guy been in this prison for 13 months and he was innocent.
Now, old school started telling all us a story about the little young cat that he been mentoring. He had literally took this guy under his wing. Now, I don't get to hear the whole story because Sergeant Kraft come on there acting the ass.
Y'all fellas know the routine, and I know you hear that goddamn alarm going off. Get your ass back to the cell now.
Now, everybody pissed off once again because we going on lockdown in our cells. Now, once we all get back in our cells, the COs come shake the bars, making sure the cells locked, and they leave back out to go tend to that matter.
Man, y'all heard, bro? Hey, man, Nathaniel blew that little man up. That little man about to go home.
Now, everybody going off from cell to cell talking about what Nathaniel B did. Now, I'm going to take us up 3 hours later because we stayed in that cell for 3 hours till after bomb squad did what they did. Then they took their time releasing us.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Now, as soon as we come out our cell, I see D-Lo rounding his homeboys up. They all got weapons and they run off of J-Line. So when I walk out my cell, I go sit at the first bench waiting on all the fellas to get there.
Sound with you, baby. What's up, boy?
So when the fellas walk up, we all just dap each other down and sit down. And then somewhere in the conversation, I explain to them what I witnessed with D-Lo and his homeboys. Now, me and the fellas, we decide to stay our ass put and just play some cards. We sitting down, we getting good into this card game. At this time, we done played about 5 hands of Tonk.
Whoa, there y'all go.
Out the blue, we hear somebody say, there y'all go, and we turn around and it's Jacob and Colin.
Man, deal us in a hand or two, man.
Now, they bring their ass over and sit down right beside us and tell us deal them in for a hand or two. We deal them in, we all playing cards.
Say, man, this shit boring, man. Let's play some spades, man, for some money or something.
Hey, Colin, man, we could play spades, bro, but we don't gamble at all.
What you mean, man? Y'all don't gamble. You hear these boys? They say they don't gamble at all. Come, man, come here.
Now, just when the conversation about to get heated between Colin, Jacob, and us, Big Nasty walk in on J-Line and call Colin. Now, we ain't never seen this dude on J-Line since he been here.
Hold my spot, fellas. I'm gonna be right back.
Now, Jacob and Colin get up to go see what Big Nasty want.
Hey, man, go get y'all toothbrushes.
Now, me knowing something ain't right with this situation, I tell the fellas as soon as they get up to go get their toothbrush, I'm knowing they see all us get up and go run to our cell. So we all go get our toothbrush and we come back. We all back at the table acting like we playing cards, but we really watching them. But they never come back to the card table where we at. They just walking around the line scoping shit out with Big Nasty. Now, these next two situations play out back to back.
Hey, boy, what's up, man? Don't I know you, bro?
I don't know, but you do kind of look familiar too, bro. Now, they all talking to this dude named Cliff. Now, they don't know this dude at all, but this dude buying into the bullshit with him.
Man, I'm trying to see, little homie. Where all you been locked up at, bro?
Man, I've been almost everywhere, man. I've been to DCI. I've been to Ovals, man. I've been to Elaine Correction. Now, we just sitting there watching this shit, and this shit go on for about 40 minutes of them just talking and shooting the shit.
Boom! Oh! Boom, whole head, boy. Boom, boom, I don't know you. Boom, boom, why y'all in me?
Now, they all start punching this dude Cliff down. Now, this the thing with me. Cliff in the same cell as Donna Ray.
Man, let me get out y'all boys' way. Man, that boy, ho, look at that boy, Donna Ray.
Now, everybody starts saying Donna Ray a hoe, cause rule number one, you don't never let nobody go violate nobody in your cell. But the scary shit with Donna Ray don't stop there.
Boom, 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 grab his whole head. Boom, come here, bitch. Oh, man, boom, boom, you ain't about to do me this, man. Boom, boom. Oh, this Cliff got hard. He not calling out.
Now the dude Cliff started fighting back. He just started throwing wild punches and not calling out.
Boy, I mess with Colin, boy. Boom, boom.
That's when we see this whole ass Donna Ray go in there hollering about he messed with Colin, who he barely even know, and start punching on his own cellmate.
Man, he down bad for that, bro.
Get on me, man. Get on me, bro.
Now this dude Cliff about 5'9" and 180 pounds, and all these big dudes, they got a problem getting this dude down.
Boom, boom, grab it. Boom, boom, boom.
Now this little dude Cliff holding his own, and we see White Castle come run out of nowhere, hit dude and daze him out.
Turn his whole ass over, made me hurt my finger. Boom, what back? Yeah, show him. Get on me, boom, boom, shut up. Come on, man, nah, huh, put this up in your cell.
Now while all of them getting ready to run into this dude in the cell, we see D-Lo and them come running back, they all hyped up, and they hand all the weapons to Nana and tell him to put them in his cell. So me and the fellas, we wondering what they done just got into. We don't want to watch this shit no way, so we all leave and go walk to see if we can find out what they done just did. It don't take us long to see where they just left from. Soon as we leave off the line, we see everybody running up to L. So we jog up there trying to get up there.
Damn, man, they got little Dijon. Look how they did that dude.
When we get up to the entrance of L, we see little Dijon down there coughing up blood. We just standing there looking at Dijon. He just coughing up blood, rolling from side to side.
What the fuck happened?
Now, a few minutes later, KJ get there. Now, KJ immediately go down there and start tending to Dijon. Plus, we see him check Dijon pockets. We know he sent Dijon on a mission.
That bitch skinny.
Now, as KJ checking Dijon pockets, he sent some of the Queens to go get help. Apparently, he ain't find what he was looking for, so he get up hollering that bitch skinny this and that bitch skinny that. So I feel like I kind of owe KJ, so I pull KJ to the side.
KJ, Dory, D-Lo, that's who did this. You know I wouldn't tell you nothing that I ain't know 100%.
Oh yeah?
I appreciate that.
Back up, everybody get back.
This Baker, I need medical at the beginning of L.
I need all you inmates to make your way back to your own lines now.
Now, I'ma fast forward this up to right before lockdown. Now, nothing don't seem different about this night. As usual, everybody doing what they do before lockdown. Some dudes running to go catch a shower. Some dudes trying to get them a pack to go in with.
Uh-oh, where all them Queens going?
Heads up. Now, I'm brushing my teeth and I just hear somebody say, uh-oh. Now, that automatically make me just stick my head outside the cell and I see KJ and them coming and they about 15, 20 deep.
Yeah, where that bitch at?
I had just seen D-Lo standing outside his cell, but when KJ and them go to his cell, he gone. Now, this how somebody was with that boy. When dude holler heads up, he had them peeped out his cell and seen KJ and them coming and he struck the A block.
Where D-Lo at?
Now, KJ and them walking around pissed off just asking where D-Lo at. I swear, this just how this shit happened.
Oh, shit. Nah, bring your ass.
Now, when D-Lo struck out, he didn't warn Nana or Bruce. Now, KJ and them wasn't even worried about Nana, but when he come out the cell spots them, he say, oh shit, and try to strike out.
Where D-Lo at?
When I tell you KJ and them poke this man silly,
Tell D-Lo bitch ass we ain't letting him breathe.
now check this out. When KJ and them finish poking Nana up, they say what they gotta say, tell D-Lo we ain't letting them breathe or whatever, then they leave out.
No, man.
Now we see some inmates laughing and pointing. We trying to figure out what's going on. They yelling, no, man, and they just laughing. So we come around to the cell they pointing at, and we see D-Lo or the homeboy Bruce getting out his rack coming from under his cover. He had to jumped in his rack and covered himself up from head to toe with his blanket.
Look at this old scary ass boy. How you just gonna let your homie get jugged up? Boy, you playing hide and go seek.
Now, I swear, from this moment on, everybody in the prison started calling Bruce hide and go seek. Now, you could tell D-Lo was somewhere close on A block watching all this happen, because right after the Queenz leave, he come out.
No, remember, the boys up.
Now, he doing all that aggravated stunt, hollering nah, and who he gonna mess up and different things like that. Now, I'ma go ahead and fast forward this up to the next day.
When I say wake up, you say get to it. Wake up, get to it. All right, listen up, inmates. We got some new inmates coming in. Y'all already know the procedure. Don't say a goddamn thing. All right, bring your ass over here. Come on in. Let's go.
Say, man, I hope they put us on the same line.
Get your goddamn mouth, inmate. What is your damn problem?
I ain't got no problem.
Did I ask you for a goddamn response?
So Verhausen wakes us up this morning, and we got about 7 to 8 new inmates coming in. One of them must think this prison like the last prison he just left. He going backwards and forward with Verhausen.
Man, you better get up on my face, spitting all in my face, man.
Oh, is that right?
You ain't gonna handle me like you handle the rest of these inmates.
Boo, talk now. Boo. I'm finna get your ass right now. Come on, what that was you was saying, huh?
Verhausen beat this man to particles. When I tell you he took this way farther than he should have took it, he beat this man till he damn near broke everything on this man. Man, I'm so serious, this man had a dent in his forehead. Then when he finished beating this man, he go back to roll call. He don't even radio for medical. Now, after he finished with roll call, he end up assigning 4 of these inmates to our line. Now, I want y'all to remember these group of inmates, because this is the group of inmates that Nathaniel W. come in. Now, when we first started this season, I told y'all why we called Nathaniel B, because it stands for Nathaniel Black. And I told y'all we was gonna get another Nathaniel N, which is Nathaniel W, which stands for Nathaniel White. So Verhausen finished assigning these inmates, he dismisses us, and he leave out with the other 4 inmates. So just as always, I head back to my cell and finish getting myself together. Now, me and my cellmates, we all up in there talking while we brush our teeth and wash our face.
Hold on, man, hold on.
Now, from the inside of my cell, I can hear all the commotion going on outside the cell.
Yeah, I got your ass now.
Now, when I get outside the cell, the only thing I remember me saying is, man, them Queens meant what they said. By the time I made it down there to D-Lo cell, man, them Queens was in there blessing that boy's soul. I'm telling y'all, they stayed in D-Lo cell for a hot little minute. They was making sure ain't no more D-Lo. Now, guys, I'm gonna stop this episode right here, and I'm gonna tell you the rest of that story about the dude that old school took under his wing that he said was innocent. I'm just hearing the talk around the prison. Now, it was said that this young guy, even though, you know, he was out in the streets hustling, and him and a couple more guys had a trap together, this guy wasn't locked up in this prison over drugs. How I hear one night when they all was in the trap, some guys came through to rob the place, and they end up shooting and rolling out everybody in the trap except this guy. So when the police came, and you guys already know how the streets is, it's a no rat policy. So dude ain't gonna tell them much, but that ain't why they charged dude with that crime, and he got charged with rolling his partners out, all because the police say his demeanor wasn't of a man who just went through something like this. So in other words, you ain't acting the way I feel like you should be acting. Now, what I don't get, how could somebody tell you how you supposed to act in any situation, especially when you grieving? The grieving process can be strange. For the longest, I tried to share the tear with losing loved ones, and I just couldn't do it. Now, the police investigated all this that night, and they gave this guy the GSR test, which is gunshot residue test. Wasn't none of that on him. They ain't find no fingerprints. They ain't find no weapon. They ain't find nothing to tie this guy to this, to say he did this. But he was convicted. For all you guys that saying that ain't possible, go look up AJ Armstrong. At the age of 16, he was accused of rolling out his mom and his dad. The police that night also gave him a GSR test and also never found no fingerprints on any weapon, never found no evidence that linked him to this crime. The only evidence they had against AJ was his 911 call, which they said he wasn't acting the way a guy that just lost his parents should act. Now, at the time he lost his parents, he was 16 years old. When they took him down to the interrogation room, now these detectives sat their ass up in that interrogation room and tripped up a 16-year-old boy, and they said they detected signs of deception, meaning he changed his story or he changed a couple details. Nah, that's pretty much what happened with this guy that Old School took under his wing, and after 13 months, his case was heard, and he won his case. He was found not guilty, and he couldn't be tried again because of double jeopardy. So this guy had his life back, and Nathaniel B then took it. So that's why at the time, I felt like in my mind, I no longer was rooting for Nathaniel B, because you ain't getting the people you supposed to be getting. You ain't getting knife. You ain't getting knife, homeboys. Now, this guy was set to go home tomorrow. Now, the only reason why he was still in the prison at that time is because they also gave him a consecutive charge, which was a drug charge, which all he had to serve on a drug charge was 13 months of a 26-month sentence. And his time completion would have been that next day, which was his out day. All right, New Jack, I'll see you on the next episode, and it's coming your way today.